Oh, there we go. Good morning. Today is Monday, September 28th. Today we are going to round a number when given a specific place value to round to. So my first question for you is, what do you know about rounding? So on a piece of paper, I want you to write down everything you know about rounding. Okay. So now let's look at this number line. What do you notice about it? You should notice that we have curves. So the each 100,000 is at the bottom of a hill, and then we have some space in the middle of the hill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, sorry, I'm having a hard time with my recorder. There we go. Okay, so if this is 200,000 and this is 300,000, right here in the middle would be 250,000. Okay, and if this is 300,000 and this is 400,000, right here in the middle would be halfway, which would be 350,000. So now let's see where these two numbers would go on this number line. So we have 235,690. So 235,690, is that going to be greater or less than 250,000? They both have a 2 in the hundreds place. This one has a 3 in the ten thousands place, and this one has a 5. Good. So it's going to go here. So if we thought about a ball, if a ball was sitting right here on this hill, is it going to roll to 200,000 or go up and over down to 300,000? Yeah, it's going to go to 200,000. So if we had around 235,690 to the nearest 100,000, we would round it to 200,000. So now let's look at this next one. 360,381. Is that going to be greater or less than 350,000? Yeah, it's going to be greater than. So we're going to put it on the number line. And if we pretend this is a ball, the ball is going to roll down here to 400,000. So 360,081 would round to 400,000. And that makes sense because it's closer to 400,000 than it is to 300,000. Let me erase this. Okay. So now I want you to look at this one on your own, and I want you to tell me where these would round to. So go ahead and pause the video and do it on your own. Okay. So we have 200,000 and 300,000, and we know right here in the middle would be 250,000. And in between 300,000 and 400,000 would be 350,000. So remember, we're rounding to the nearest 100,000s place. Where would 278,400 go? Yeah, it's going to go after 250,000. So this would round to 300,000. And then 309,000, yeah, it's going to be way down here, close to 300,000. And that would round to 300,000. Awesome. Okay. So now I want you to tell me what would be, if we're going to round this number here to the nearest 100,000s, what would be our two border numbers? What are the two options for rounding to the nearest 100,000 for this number? Yeah, it's either going to round down to 100,000 or it's going to round up to 200,000. And we already know that this number right here in the middle is going to be 150,000. So 114,000 is going to be right about here because this would be 110,000, 120,000, 130, 140, 150,000, 160,000, 170,000, 180,000, 190,000, and 200,000. So 114,000 is going to be a little bit past 110,000. So we know that it would then round to 100,000, because if we thought about this as the curved number line, the ball would roll down to 100,000. So this would round to 100,000. All right. So now I'm going to make it a little more tricky for you. Okay. So now let's look at this. We have a table here of teams and the attendance for a football game. Which of these had the greatest total attendance? Yeah, Dallas, of course. 704,345. Good. We knew that was the greatest because we have a 7 in the 100,000s place. Which teams had a total of more than 630 spectators? So we're going to look. See, more than 630. So Dallas is more than that. New York was more than that. And the other ones are going to be less than 630,000. Which teams had about 620,000? So which ones do you think would round to 620,000? Do you think Dallas would? No. What about New York? Nope. Green Bay? Well, we already have 623,000. Would 623,000 round to 620,000? Yes. What about Washington? We have 617,000. Do you think that would round to 620,000? Yes. And what about 615,000? Do you think that would round to 620,000? Yes. Okay, how did you do this? What did you look at to help you decide? So if we had to round this number to the nearest 10,000, what would you write? So we're looking at the New York Giants. So that number would be 641,184. So if we're going to round it to the nearest 10,000, I'm going to teach you a song. So we have 641,184. Here's how the song goes, because we're rounding to the nearest 10,000. We say, underline the place value, look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So we're going to go to the 10,000s place. So we say, underline the place value, look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So this is a 1. So if we're going to round this number here to the nearest 10,000s place, it would round to 600. That 4 is going to rest because we have a 1. 4, and then everything else is going to be zeros. 640,000. Okay, so now let's go back to our presentation. And let's look at this. So we're going to round this to the nearest 100,000. So Dallas rounded the nearest 100,000. So we have 704,345. So we're underlining the place value, look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So the 7 is going to rest because we have a 0. So that's going to round to 700,000. All right, so now let's round the Jets to the nearest 10,000. So we have the Jets here, which is 615,656. So we're going to the 10,000s place. Underline the place value, look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. That 5 means that we're going to round this 1 to a 2. So we're going to have 620,000. All right, so now let's round it to the nearest 1,000. So let's see, Washington was 617,767. So on the place value, look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So the 7 would make our other 7 raise the score. So we have 618,000. Notice we're always going to put zeros after all of it. Okay, so here's a star formatted question. Scott traveled 557 miles to visit his cousin. What is this number rounded to the nearest 10? So go ahead and solve this on your own and pause the video. All right, so let's go ahead and solve it. So we have 557 rounded to the nearest 10. So remember, we say underline the place value that we're rounding to and look to the right. 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So this 7 is going to raise the score. So this is going to round to 560,000. And that makes sense if we're looking at it on a number line, because it's either going to be 550,000 or 560,000. Here in the middle would be 565,000. Sorry, 555,000. So 557 or 555. So 557 would be here, which would round to 560. All right, go ahead and get your DOL done for the day and let me know if you have any questions.